What's good, everyone? Feeling motivated today, so let's find a new girlfriend. Let's find a new girlfriend here. How do we do it? What do we gotta do? How to find a girlfriend you actually want to date? Yeah, I'd like to actually want to date her. That's cool. Let's see what kind of advice we can get. A lot of guys just want to get a girlfriend without really considering the type of girls they actually like. It's almost like they just want to be in a relationship, but they don't care who's on the other end of it. Here's some cold, hard truth. Getting a girlfriend isn't that hard. If you search for long enough, you don't have much in the way of standards, a girl will agree to a relationship with you. That's so sad. However, it won't be very fun. The key is to find a girl that you actually want to date, a girl that you actually enjoy spending time with. This is a lot harder to pull off than dating any girl you find hanging out at a bar. This is the only way relationships are worth it. If you think you're the relationship type, that's perfectly fine. Just be sure to take your time. Instead of coming off as desperate and taking the first opportunity that comes to you, that comes your way, be pickier and talk to a lot of different girls. You can't make an informed decision about the kinds of girls you like unless you've been with a few for reference. Okay. Okay. So this wants you to get around a little bit. Alright. The way to get this experience is go on lots of dates, do lots of approaches, and be around as many types of women as possible. All right, good advice so far. I'm feeling like I'm learning something here. I got this oh, you can't even see her cuz I'm covering that up, but this lady's naked here. How to meet girls. The first step in finding a girlfriend. Well, yeah, it's very hard to get a girlfriend without meeting the girl, I would say. No girl is ever going to come knocking at your door looking for a relationship. It just doesn't happen. It's partly biological and partly societal. Either way, you're going to have to do the work. Alright, I'm willing to do the work, trust me. Just get me that girlfriend. This involves going out to places where you can actively meet women. This includes bars, music festivals, malls, or just any densely populated area. So let's prey on the women in the densely populated areas. It's what you got to do if you want to get a girlfriend. Dating apps are fine too, but don't use them exclusively. When it comes to where to find a girlfriend, the truth is that there is no hard and fast rules. Okay, um, I can get with that. There are attractive women everywhere. The key is to go out and be social. Set aside a certain amount of time each week to be around people. If you're still not sure what a good place to meet women might be, consider the following criteria. Is this place where people go for fun? Do people want to socialize? Is it creepy for me to come here to meet women? Is it creepy? Are there lots of other guys here doing the same thing? These things matter more than you think. For example, if the spot you choose is oversaturated with other guys, your chances of meeting a girl are going to lower. Yeah, I would say all of this pretty good advice. If you want to meet a woman, you have to go where the woman is. Um, yeah, and I would say another little thing in here is Are you okay with rejection? Because you're the loser reading How to Find a Girlfriend online, so you're bound to get rejected by a couple of these devils out there. Not many guys realize how important it is to keep the progression of a relationship linear. Generally, people don't get into relationships the first, second, or even third time they meet. It takes time in getting to know one another. I'd say that's pretty accurate. If a girl gets a sense that all you want to do is get a girlfriend now, you'll scare her off and ruin your chances of starting something with her. Accurate. If anything, it's best to take your time and let her feel like she's leading. Alright, I don't know about that. Is this an ad or is this part of... If you do things out of order or try to rush her into a relationship, it'll backfire. If you can be patient, you'll eventually get the outcome you're looking for. A girlfriend who you're actually compatible with. And I think that's what everyone wants, you know? You want to be compatible with your girlfriend. Generally, a girl wants to feel like she's falling for someone. She really wants to feel like a guy can't live without her, or like he's made his entire existence about making her happy. Yeah, she doesn't want no simp ass, loser ass dude. She wants him forging his own path and, being the king that he is. Girls may say they want a guy who worships them, but the reality is that they want a guy who has it together and can be perfectly fine if things don't go well. I think that's where I struggle, is because I am too fine when things don't go well, and then things just go worse because I didn't put in the effort. It's a little counterintuitive, but once you put it into practice, you'll see how true it really is. Yeah, I would say don't be treating all these women like queens unless they really are one, because you end up wasting a lot of time and money and effort for no good reason. How to find a girlfriend online if you must. So this kind of has a whole negative connotation with the if you must. Like dude, come on. You can't find one in person if you must go online. There's more women online than there are in person. Ever think about that one? The social man? The social man. As a general rule, you shouldn't be looking for a girlfriend online. It's a superficial way of meeting people, and for most part, is really best if you're looking to hook up. Wow. Okay. I would say that's wrong, because a superficial way of meeting people. Well, if you're at the bar and you're looking around, you're being superficial because you're saying, oh wow, that girl there, she's quite attractive. Whereas the friend next to her, yeah, I don't want to talk to her. Isn't that technically being superficial? Either way, you're going to be superficial. If you're just getting with anyone and you're lowering your standards, that is not how to find a girlfriend that you will be compatible with for any length of time, because you're going to be feeling like you could do better. But I have heard from, and I don't know if it's different for women, but that they value looks a little less. And I think for some women, an attractive man could be threatening and kind of scary for them. I don't know if scary is the right word, but threatening, because it feels like they maybe have to do better themselves in order to obtain this. I don't know. Granted, people are busier nowadays than they've ever been, and it's more convenient than going out. That being said, it isn't nearly as much fun. Meeting women in person is not only more enjoyable, but it makes connections stronger. It gives you a better idea of who someone is. The biggest problem with online dating is that people can lie about their identity. Okay, that is not the biggest problem with online dating at all. If you're really serious about meeting someone you actually like, online dating is a pretty big risk. Ordering Tadalafil online is safer. I'm not sure what this is. Both men and women go to some pretty great lengths to present themselves in certain ways, but it isn't always the truth. True. I mean, it's rare that someone will be posting pictures of themselves being sad or not smiling, so they make everything look like they're having a great time, when in reality, in their head, they're just trying to fucking keep it together. If you have to use the internet to meet someone, make sure to get as much FaceTime in with them as possible. And don't spend too much time chatting online. Try to set up a date as soon as possible. If the girl keeps flaking, she's either not real or isn't worth your time. That's good advice right there, because some of them just like to waste your time. And I'm sure that happens for women as well with men. I'm not too sure on that, but usually as alright, how to get a girl to want to be your girlfriend. Ooh, so this is the clincher. Usually as guys, we find ourselves doing a lot of the chasing when it comes to relationships. However, it isn't impossible to think we could put ourselves in the position to be the ones being chased. In fact, this makes the attraction stronger. Yeah, driving crazy. When a girl sees you as being a guy who is rare, she'll want to keep you around as long as possible. This is exactly what a relationship is. A girl wants you in her life for an extended period of time. All you have to do is satisfy a few of her basic needs, and she'll be the one begging you to stick around. If you can satisfy the following, you'll be in a great position. Dependability, good sex, emotional stability, excitement. Gotta keep it exciting, guys. I think women, any women watching this, I think y'all should contribute to the excitement. And y'all should come up with cute dates as well. If you can give her these things on a regular basis and show her that you can give them to her better than any other guy, better than other guys can, she'll have a hard time turning down the idea of a relationship. Oh yeah, especially the good sex. Very important, guys. Get a girlfriend, but only if you really want one. So I think that's the spot I'm in right now. Sometimes people get into relationships without even considering what it might be like. Be honest with yourself about your own wants and needs. If you're the kind of person who enjoys their free time, a relationship might not be the right thing for you. When you're dating a girl, woman, you're obligated to spend time with her. It's part of the deal. It really is part of the deal. That doesn't mean it won't be fun, but it's a lot different than waking up on a Saturday and doing whatever you want. There will always be fights, bad days, and lots of compromises. When you decide you want a girlfriend, just remember not to idealize things. Is it idealize or idolize? Idealize, I think. Okay, I will not idealize things. Ooh, things. You gotta do the compromises if you want a girlfriend. Try to understand that the first few months of a relationship is usually the best part, and that's the sad part. The real test comes when the novelty wears off, and you have to make a conscious choice to be with her. Being in a relationship isn't better or worse than being single, but until you're in one, it's not always easy to know what it'll be like. Okay, I think it's different with every girl. I don't think we can put every woman into the same category here. Instead of deciding that you want a girlfriend, go out and just talk to women first. See if you connect with any of them. And if it turns into a relationship, then you've done something right. Whatever you do, just don't try to force it. You'll be a lot happier and more fulfilled if you let a bond with a girl form organically. So that's it. We have no comments or anything down here. So this whole site about this whole site is kind of about meeting women, I suppose. The social man. Avoiding old flames by moving forward is best for your game. 3 steps to breaking down good game. Why it's easier than you think. Yeah, honestly, I think this here was some pretty good advice. Just talk to women and be comfortable with yourself, and you will find one that matches up with you quite well, because it's not like a superiority thing. I don't think a man or a woman is superior in a relationship. I think they're both equal. And once you find your equal and your perfect match, I think everything will go as smooth as this article says it will. Definitely no revolutionary ways to find a girlfriend here. I thought there was going to be some kind of like get rich quick scheme to get them. Well, I guess it depends how much time and effort you want to put in. Good to know.